everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm decorating my December Daily album cover with this black Project Life album that I got for $7.99 at Michael's. Perfect condition. These gold glitter thickers, that wood veneer snowflake is from Michael's. I'm going to be embossing them, so my Versamark and two embossing powders in gold tinsel, and the other one is called Glitzy White. These ribbons I've purchased at the Dollar Tree. You saw them earlier. These smaller snowflakes are from Michael's recently, so they're wood veneer. They're smaller. And then this 6-pack were from the Dollar Spot at Target. So I'm going to start by embossing the big snowflake with gold. I have this vision where I'm going to have the big snowflake, one medium snowflake, and then two smaller ones. So I am simply using my Versamark and getting it nice and sticky and adding down all of the gold tinsel embossing powder. And you have to make sure it's tinsel because I do have a regular gold one which is almost like flat looking, and this one is definitely the shimmery, twinkly, sparkly one. And so in order to work better, I'm going to be picking it out with some tweezers and embossing it. On the larger one, after embossing it on this one, I'm going to have the year on this one. So I will be using the gold, not the gold, these red, chunkier thickers. I think they're called Cherish, if I do recall. I've had these in my stash for a while, so I did not have to purchase those separately, but when I did, I think I got them for like $1.50 at TJ Maxx. So that's where I kind of want the numbers, and I will use some Scotch quick dry glue, and I'm just cleaning up all the gluey edges and setting that aside. So that's my 2015. Then we're going to start going into my other wood veneer. So I'm showing you kind of my thought process. With the wood veneer alone and Versamark with the twinkly powder, I do not like it because obviously to me the wood veneer still looks like wood, and I don't like it. I want it to be a crisp white snowflake, and I tried wiping it off and that didn't work because it got all clumpy and bumpy and gross. So thankfully there's 6 in this pack. So I'm going to go ahead and do gesso on all of them first so I can get more of a white snowflake for my cover. But gesso alone I still do not like because it's still very see-through. So you will see me gesso all 3 snowflakes, and then I go over it again with white acrylic paint. And then you also see to the right I also used like a, what do they call it, like metallic white, so that it has more of a sheen. And painting them was a pain in the butt because I definitely wanted to get the sides as well so that you didn't still see the wood veneer planking on the side. So I am definitely taking my time and making sure I get all the edges of the snowflake as well. And I kind of rushed through this, I'm not gonna lie, and there's me putting my hand in the paint. Because some of the paint dried in very clumpy regions where it kind of pooled. So if you do try to do this, just take your time if you're painting your snowflakes white. And now over it, I am going to emboss it back with the white sparkly embossing powder. And now I like this so much better because I'll show you in a moment how it twinkles and shines, and it's a nice opaque white snowflake. Gorgeous. So I finished all of the 3, yeah, all 3 of them, right? Because yeah, the medium size and then 2 small ones. I forgot how many snowflakes I used. So they are all going to be there. So for the cover, and which you'll start to see as well, I almost wanted to make it look like a gift wrap as well. So I will be taking the sparkly green, a sparkly red on one side of my album, and I wasn't sure how the hot glue was going to work in case it was going to like melt off this pleather leather cover, but it worked out just fine. And so I make sure that it looks good on the inside too, so I wrap it completely, and I do the same in a few moments you'll see with the red glitter tape as well. And then I'm going to be taking the plaid that you see over here to the left and doing it as the perpendicular strap to my gift wrapped album. It looks really cute at the end. I know I go through a lot of steps, but you'll see the final product. It is just gorgeous. So I'm cutting it off a little bit. So that's the green one. And don't get me wrong, this ribbon with the glitter it constantly is coming off. Like, I was dusting off glitter the entire time I was doing this project. There was like permanent glitter all over my desk and on my floor. It's not the holidays unless my hands are constantly covered in glitter. So that's my only complaint with this ribbon. If you have a way, or if someone can tell me a way of sealing the ribbon so that it doesn't flake, that would be great, because I almost feel like I want to put like clear nail polish on it or something, but I don't know if that will ruin it. But I just don't want the glitter to constantly be flaking off now, or even like 5 years from now when you're still flipping through this book. They might be bare by then, so I don't know. We'll see. Or should I not even worry about it? I'm probably worrying about nothing. Let's be honest. So I also, a note to self, the first one I would do like these big strips of the glue, and I realized that if you do kind of a softer zigzaggy glue, it lays flatter. And I especially learned that with this ribbon. So if you get this ribbon, this one I did purchase from Michaels, this plaid one, and it's a little bit of like a not a solid ribbon. It's almost like a weave, and so the glue pooled up between the weaving of it. So some areas you can see like bubble marks from the glue, which is why you constantly see me like rubbing at it and such, just to kind of make it smoother. But I realized, not on this go pass, but when I add more ribbon, that if I do like a flat zigzag, it adheres better and it does not seep through the ribbon. So that's how it looks so far, and I bunted the ends inside the book, as you can see, so that it's nice and clean finish. So that's where the cover is right now. Now to embellish with the snowflakes that you saw me previously heat emboss. So everything is glitter on glitter on glitter, which is exactly how I like it. So that's kind of the placement that I'm going for. I do move the two snowflakes, the smaller ones, a bit in the end product, because you'll see me put it directly over the red and green ribbon area instead of off just on the black of the cover, which I kind of like it all being like, I guess, like looking like a present. It looks like a gift. So it's super cute. I'm super happy the way this turned out. You can see my hands are all covered in paint from doing those snowflakes. It's hilarious. And this is what it's going to be looking like, which is so fun. And now I did take some moments and clear off all the little stringy parts from the hot glue gun, and it looks great. And then this is me trying to just get some more on the binding, and I do go into the inside corner too. See, so here I'm doing that zigzaggy as I showed. That worked out so much better, and it stayed so much smoother than my initial go at it. So that would be an improvement, a remark. If you want to try this, do zigzaggy hot glue, and it works so much better on this pleather cover. Just saying, just saying. Learn from my mistakes. And here's my finished product, everyone. Oh, I just love it. For my first December daily, this is going to be so fantastic. Please leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And stay tuned for more of my December daily videos coming at you in the future. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.